Hello?
Oh, hey there, Miss Teresa. We are live and going to be going. We'll be chatting with everybody right at 6 o'clock.
Hello? I'm on.
Hey there, Miss
I
Teresa.
want to check it because I'm on my laptop. Yep, I'm muted. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our awards for the ITS Summit Cup that we had today at A Basin. It was a blast, a bit on the chilly side, but we had the sun shining and we couldn't ask for anything better than that, and for a little bit of fresh powder. So we're excited to present you the awards. We are going to start with the woman, ladies before gentlemen. And I just, first of all, before we start, I want to tell everybody, you guys did a fantastic job. Really proud of you. We're going to do Big Mountain first, and that was a challenge. As you can tell, it's lots of fun. It's a neat accomplishment. But it is a black at A Basin, and it was definitely a very fun course to do. So with that, starting off, we are going to start with the U14 woman, okay? So I'm going to start from right down, let's see, we had two did not start. So in fourth place, we have Allie James, okay? And Allie, you had a score of 22.5. In third place, we have Hannah Antush. Hannah, you have a score of 50. In second place, we have Lauren Kartner with a score, with a score of 62.5. And Cataline, you came in first place with a score of 68.5. So we're very proud of all of you guys for taking part of this, and very exciting. Just to let all parents know that awards can be picked up at our office, the Team Summit office, which is over at Copper, okay? So now we're going to go to U12 skier woman, okay? And we had quite a few skier women. We had actually 10 of you in there. So fifth place went to Ryan Levi, okay, with a score of 64. Fourth place, Ellie, you got the score of 66.75, Ellie Barker. Third place, we have Evelyn Kaufman with a score of 67.5. And here we have a tie for first place. Sophie Weber and Madison Retling both tied for first place, as you can see here. Okay, both have a score of 68. Good job. Well done there, ladies. We couldn't just put 2 1s. It would sort of mess things up a little bit. So that's how we have that. But both got first place. Congratulations. Again, getting a little thirsty here. Okay, now we are going down to our U10 ladies. Okay, U10 skier ladies. We had quite a few of you. Okay, so we had 2 ties for 6th place, as you can see there, Michaela and Isla. In 5th place, we had Linka. Linka, you got us. Oh, actually, 61.75. Look at that. Linka beat out those other 2 tied for 6 by 0.25. Quite close there, everybody. So in 4th place, we have Tessa Jacobs with a score of 65. Okay, and in 3rd place, Caitlin, you came in with a score of 67.75. Very good. Everyone did a very good job here. 2nd place went to Kenzie, and Kenzie, you got a score of 69. And 1st place went to Riley Gatewood with a score of 81. Riley, great job there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see a lot of this because I was up at the top, which you really don't get a good viewing of that. So I'm sort of bummed I didn't get to see a lot of these skiers. I would have loved to. But everybody was very well prepared. I know you guys did a lot of practice for this. So we're really, really proud of you, and your coaches are very proud of you with that as well. And let's see, now we're on to the U8 ski woman. Okay. Scroll right down there. And U8 ski woman, we had a lot of you, and you all did a stellar job up there. We have a tie for 4th place. we have Hannah Groves and Daphne both tied for fourth place with a score of 48.75. And as you can see, they beat out Allie by another 0.25. This is another beat out by 0.25 on that. So very good girls. Third place went to Olivia with a score of 53.5. Olivia Dayton got third place. Sadie got second place with a score of 60.5. And first place went to Kaylee Schnaker with the score of 62.5. Very good. I tell you, you guys were up there in the morning. It was a bit on the nippy side, and you guys really did well with that. So we really appreciate all the efforts everybody put into this. Totally appreciate it. Now we're going to go to the snowboarders. Okay. U12 snowboarders. We had two competitors here for the women. And Jade got second place with a score of 30.5. And Avery got first place with a score of 46. Okay, so very good. That was with the U12 snowboard woman. Okay, now the U10 and U8 snowboard woman, we had two of those. So one of our contestants for our U10, Marit, you got a score of 30.5 or 34.5. And Isabel or Belle got a score of 23. So both of you got first place with your performance there. Very good. Now we're going to our snowboard men, okay? U14 and U12 snowboard men, okay? Our first place for our U14 was Meryl Harvey. And you have first place with that with a score of 93. Wow, I would have liked to see that one. And first place for the U12 was Henry Hicken, and you have a score of 47. So really, I appreciate everyone putting their efforts in here. I mean, you guys all did awesome out there, really did. The U8 snowboard men, okay, a little adjusting here, but we have third place went to Brian Wang. Okay, Brian got a score of 22. Second place went to Kristen, and he got a score of 30.5. And then in first place, Keelan went in first place with a score of 31.5. So good job on that, the snowboard men. We really appreciate your efforts you put into that. And then we're going to go with our big mountain to our men. We're going to start with the U14s because they went first. Here on our big mountain, U14 men. Okay, third place went to Eli. Eli got a score of 48.5. Second place went to Jack Humphrey with a score of 62.5. And first place went to Hunter, and Hunter got a score of 64. So that was our U14 men, okay? And our U12 skier men, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. I went from fifth down, I'm sorry, our fifth place I didn't mention, and I didn't mention our fourth place. So our fifth place went to Riley, and our fourth place went to Cooper Levi. So sorry about that. I skipped over you two. I was used to doing the snowboarders. Okay, our U12 skier men. Okay, we're gonna go to fifth place. Okay, fifth place went to Max Lurch with a score of 54. Okay, our fourth place went to Michael Lewick, and Michael got a score of 56. So look at it, really pretty close here. Our third place went to Chase Hagelin, and Chase got a score of 56.5. So, boy, you guys, these three places were pretty close. Second place went to Ian, and Ian got a score of 62. And first place went to Caden with a score of 77. So good job, boys, on our U12 skier men, which we had quite a few of those, 19 of those that were competing today. So that's quite a few. So we're going to go to our U10 skier men. And here we have 5th place with Jay Taper. Jay, you got a score of 47. 4th place went to Killian Cook, and he has a score of 48.5. Oliver Martin came in 3rd place with a score of 49. And Milo came in 2nd place with a score of 50.5. And then we have Oliver Wynn, who came in 1st place with a score of 60. Job well done there. Lots of, if I look through that, there's a lot of very, very close scores, lots of ties. Looks like there was big competition there with our U10 skier men. I did know that a lot were trying some different things, different lines, which was really exciting to see. So good job there. This big mountain is lots of fun to do. So then we're going to go to our U8 ski men, okay? U8 skier men after our U10. And let's see here. Here we go. Another big pool of contenders here for this. And we got, let's see, 5th place went to Asher Grauman. Asher got a score of 42.5. Good job. And then Nico came in. We got a tie for 3rd, 3rd place. Nico and Julian both tied for 3rd. Okay. With a score of 44. Okay. And 2nd place went to Mick Stama with a score of 45.375. And 1st place went to Jack Lewick with a score of 47. So great skiing there. And is it, you can look through, we see a number of ties, and boy, a lot of very, very close scores there. So boys, you guys did super up there. I mean, everyone did super up there. And we're really proud of all of the efforts everybody put into it. And we're very thankful for parents getting your kids there on time and the support you did with that. So after that, we're going to move on to our moguls with that. And we're going to be bringing that up in 1 second.
Yeah, I can definitely pull that guy up. And I apologize for the late results on this one. I have been talking with a variety of people going, what about this score? What about that score? And we've had a lot of questions. I don't think this is kind of the behind the scenes component that no one actually really sees day of competition. But your coaches are out there advocating for all of your kids. I believe I had about 3 or 4 phone calls where we needed to go back to the original judges sheets, which if there's a lot of them, just so that way we could review the day and kind of discover where points might have been left on the table and where points might have or could potentially be gained in the future. So without further ado, I'm sure no one really wants to hear me chat. So I will share the screen again and we will kick off the moguls. All right. So we have the U14 ski women. We're going to count this one down. We've got a 2-way tie for 3rd place between Hannah Antush and Lauren Kartner. Absolutely amazing there. Catalin, though, squeezes in there with a solid 2nd place. Not to mention Miss Allie James. Allie James, you got first. 37.5. As you can all see, we combined the scores, or we averaged the scores between Judge 1 and Judge 2. Remember, they're looking for control. They're looking for, they're looking for jumps. They don't want to be scared, but they want to see something cool. So as we continue down, we then move over into the U12 ski women. In 5th place, we have Ryan Levy. In 4th place, Ellie Barker. In 3rd place, Madison Retling. Collier. I'm not sure I'm supposed to pronounce that. Bib 9 is your second place. Way to go, Miss Audrey. And Evelyn Kaufman takes first. Super close field in that top 5. I'm just going to drag this sucker right over here so that way we can resume the share and I don't need to be staring off to the side. But awesome job across the board. As you can see, the scores were super tight. Huge shout out to our Academy athletes for judging this event. It was super cool. Moving into the U10 ski women, man, there are a lot of you. We had 22 competitors, as you can tell. We had 3 DNSs, couple of ties once again. Let me tell you, this is really fun just to sit there and change the numbers as we go through this. But in 5th place, Riley Gatewood. Oh, sorry, 6th place, Riley Gatewood. 5th place goes to Savannah James. And Tessa Cerny takes 4th place there. In 3rd, we have Caitlin Wilhelm with 39, a combined or average score of 39. Super impressive. And then this one we spent quite a lot of time on. We were not entirely sure which direction we could go. We discussed a variety of different things, and ultimately we did need to come to the conclusion that Tessa Jacobs was able to just barely squeak ahead of Michaela Abercrombie. We were looking at this so closely. That was part of the hold as well. But 2nd place, Michaela Abercrombie with a score of 40. Tessa Jacobs, 1st place for U10 ski women, 40.25. Like, that's so small. That's so impressive. Okay. And of course, now is the time when my computer decides to start doing something funny. All right, we are still live, hopefully. I'm going to continue to scroll through. And we have gotten to the U8 ski women. No 5th place exists for the U8.
Oh, Bill froze on us. Oh dear, Phil froze. I can continue, and if you can hear me. Let's see. Okay. I'll continue for Phil, at least on our U8 skier woman. Oops, I guess I'm not going to continue. We just lost Phil totally. He's over at Copper in the office, so I don't know how. I hope the internet didn't go down at Copper in the office. We will just have to wait to see if we get Phil back, because I do not have a copy of these results. Oh, here he comes on again. Here you are again, Phil.
All right, cool. I'm so sorry about that. Our building's internet just got knocked out, so I am now streaming through my phone. Super excited about that. Gotta love the cold weather. Teresa, where did I lose you?
You were at U8 girls.
I was at the U8 girls. Man, this was such an exciting one. I honestly like this. This was really fun. Also, by the way, I do need to say I was up there in the little tabulating room. I thought it was hilarious that I could always hear everybody cheering everybody on. As I or
Oh no. He froze again. Well, I will run down. Let's see the results. As you can see, there are a ton of ties. Are you there, Phil?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now.
All right. Hannah Gross, you took second place, and first place goes to Olivia Dayton, crushing it. All right, then we move over to Team Snowboard. We have U12 Snowboard Women. In first place, we have Miss Avery Henley. And in second place, we have Jade Gia Freon. For U8s and U10 women's snowboards, we have obviously 2 first places because those are 2 different categories. Isabel with a 29.5 and Mariette with a 32.5. For 14 and, or U14 and U12 snowboard men, we have once again 2 first place, different categories. We have Harvey with a score of 42.75 and first place for Henry Hickam with 31.25. And then in the U8 snowboard men, fierce competition across the board, only 1.25 points difference. Brian Wang takes first place with a 29.75, followed closely by Christian Fernando, 29.25. And then we have 28.5 for Kellen Wachowik. Plug it in the chat. Tell me what tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. All right. Moving into the U14 ski men's moguls. We have in 5th place Hunter Hegland. 4th place goes to Eli Kapich. 3rd place goes to Cooper Levi. And Riley Kavanaugh takes 2nd place. And first place goes to Jack Humphrey. I'm seeing over in the WhatsApp, we missed out on the U8 moguls for ladies. I will get right back to that in just a second. U12 ski men. We have in 5th place. Yep, 5th place. Joshua the Josh Hudson. 4th place goes to Charlie Gold. Ian jumps ahead in 3rd place with a 55. Chase Hegland, though, 63.75. And then another point jump to Caden Hendershot. Awesome job there. All right. Coming into the U10 men ski, we have in 5th place, Gray Harrington, 46.5. 4th place goes to Win Berman, 47. Oliver Martin, 47.25. Solid 3rd place. And with a score of 51.5, 2nd place goes to David Cicerasoli. Let me know how I'm doing. And Cooper Crett, 1st place in the moguls. Like, huge difference there, man. Jumping from that big mountain, definitely a little bit shaky on a few things, but man, moguls, judges loved what you were putting out there. So well done. All right. U8 ski men. This is what all the 6 and 7-year-olds have been waiting for. If you happen to be 5, I don't think I saw any 5-year-olds registered, but if you happen to be 5, you're included in this list. 5th place, Mr. Logan Prang, 41.25. Actually, you will be sharing 5th place. I'm looking at this right now with Ethan Collier. Tied for 5th place there. Look at that, 41.25, 41.25. 4th place is going to go to Asher Groman, 43.25. 3rd place goes to 44.75. And in 2nd place, we have 45.25. In 1st place, we've got Mick Stalma. Oh, I forgot to read the names. Jack Lewick, you got a solid 3rd place there. Column, 2nd place. Mick Stalma, you cinched 1st place right there. I think that you guys all did an absolutely awesome job. I am just going to pull up our final results sheet. I had something that made me question our previous scores. So we're going to go to the U8 women here. We are going to do a quick sort. And I have our top fives. Are you ready for it? Can we get a drum roll at all from everybody? Nope, I can't hear it. We'll give this one a shot. All right. In fifth place, we have Miss Grace Wilhelm. In fourth place, Taylor Gatewood. Callie Shanker got third place. Hannah Gross got second place. And Olivia Dayton got first. Those are the most recent updated results that we have found. Yes, we do get some real-time stuff. This is why we traditionally do have a protest period, but we don't want anybody to feel left out there. If I accidentally called your name earlier, we are still happy to honor that. But our final results, as we are seeing right now, are fifth place, Grace Wilhelm, fourth place, Taylor Gatewood, third place, Callie Shanker, and second place, Hannah Gross, first place, Olivia Dayton. Absolutely crushing it. Thank you so much, everybody. We really appreciate all of your help. I also really appreciate everybody who is super awesome to the A Basin team. Honestly, this is the biggest and craziest Summit Cup that we put on. We put on 2 competitions on the same day, but it requires 2 completely separate staff. So remember to thank your parents if they volunteered today, and remember to thank the volunteers that make this possible. Honestly, we cannot do it without them. Thank your coaches for advocating so hard for you. I know a few of them are just barely getting home or have pulled off to the side of the road to review all of the scores. So remember to give them a huge high five as well. Teresa honestly works tirelessly to make this all happen. And Chris Carson, Chris Carson, I have to give a huge thank you to. He is our free ski director. He was the one who secured all of the judges, trained them up, got everything together. As always, if you want to pick up your medals, Teresa, where do you go to pick those up?
The office.
The office over here at Copper. Do we need to set an appointment with Lily? Just tell her the time, that kind of stuff?
Yes, let Lily know. Lily is there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Check the hours on our website. And she's also there on Saturday mornings as well.
Right on. And of course, if you have any questions whatsoever, I am always more than happy to answer them. My email address, super straightforward, events@teamsummit.org. If you have any additional questions that you don't want to ask me and you prefer to ask Teresa, what's the email?
Your email?
Your email.
My email is Teresa. I think they're tired of seeing my emails. I heard that today. Oh, we get all the emails from you. It's Teresa, THERESA @teensummit.org.
Right on. All right. And with that, we're going to sign out. I want to give a huge thank you to all of the athletes who participated, all of the parent support to make this such an amazing day. Arapahoe Basin, the free ski team, just huge thanks to them. And of course, Summit Foundation for making this event free. These kinds of things are generally not free. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great night.
Thank you, everybody.